with a song thrush singing on the far bank. A couple of casts in, it might be a small roach, but you know what I'm going to say, at least I'm not a blanker. This is my setup. It's a 1 gram waggler shot either side to anchor the float in place. And then, well, talking of anchor, I've got a small shot at the bottom. There is a slight breeze, very, very slight, but enough to drag the float across. So what I want is for that to sink and then the bait to avoid all the dying vegetation, dead vegetation on the bottom. And the bait is a single red maggot on a size 16 hook. I have been switching to a couple of reds as well, and I'm loose feeding maggots. 5 feet of water. I'm about 1 rod length from the bank. There's a margin, then it drops off, and that's where I'm fishing. So it is about location, it is about knowing your water. You don't just turn up and cast out. Use a plummet, find out what's in front of you, and it gives you a little bit more of a chance of catching something. And I think on today's showing so far, that's probably a good thing, that I can at least give myself a little bit more of an advantage, because it's very, very slow so far. It's been an incredibly slow session. I'm glad I caught that small fish, because I've had a couple drop off, a perch and a roach. Not big at all, just small ones, although that would have made the catch a little bit more substantial and a few more fish for the video. I've got about 20 minutes left, so who knows what this final few minutes will have in store. But based on what I've experienced so far in a couple of hours, it's, as I've said, very, very slow. But that's angling for you, isn't it? We've now past the low point as far as the conditions are concerned. No more overnight frosts predicted anyway for the foreseeable future, and some fantastic temperatures in the daytime. But, and this is the important thing, isn't it, it takes time for water temperature to catch up with the air. Hence, for a while, just for a day or so, the fishing will be slow. I'm watching the float out there, but I'm looking at the water, nothing at all moving. You sometimes get small roach topping, that sort of thing, but it's absolutely stationary as far as fish activity is concerned. How's your fishing going anyway? Have you been catching? Hopefully you have, and I have as well. And on this occasion, not a blanker. As I said at the beginning, little did I realise that would be, as it stands at the moment, the only fish of the session. But I'll tell you what, I've been outdoors, the great outdoors. I've been fishing, I've caught something, and there are always plenty of positives to draw, aren't there? From everything in life. Well, most things in life anyway.